Howdy folks, how's it going? I thought this evening I would do a little lesson for the song Day After Day by Badfinger. I caught that one on the ride into work this morning, and I thought that might be a nice little one to run through this evening. So I'm going to give it a little shot here. So that one, I believe the studio version is in, he's tuned up a half a step, which would be like having a capo on the first fret. So if you want to play along with the recording, you can either put a capo on the first fret or just tune your guitar up a half a step, which is what I think they did on the record there. But here, we'll just dive right into it here. So I'm going to just play it in standard tuning because that's probably what you'll be in. So the first two chords are going to be an E and an A. And I'll just run through what this will sound like and then I'll explain it a bit. It's going to go. Those two chords. So the intro, it's going to do that once. It's going to go. Let's get that little slide guitar over that, and this is where the lyrics would come in. So we got this E chord. I just kind of chop at these bottom strings here, the 5th and 6th ones, to kind of set the stage for it. And then you're just going to add your pinky to the 3rd string to the 2nd fret. So you're adding the 3rd string from the 1st fret to the 2nd, and then the 2nd string open, then ending on the 4th string, 2nd fret. So we got, right? Then the next chord, we have an A chord, and we're going to start with the suspension already down on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. Right, so we got that D note, we're going to go play that whole chord, and then you're going to remove that, so it's just a regular A. So now the 2nd string is on the 2nd fret. Then you're going to take that finger off, play that 2nd string open, and then you're going to end that with the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So this is just kind of how I do my A. However you do it, you can slide your finger up to there if you want. I just kind of add my pinky to that, so. And that ends with the E. Every day my mind's all around you. And then we're going to go, next two chords are a B, looking out of my, to an F sharp. Alright, and you can just play those two chords as is like that, especially if you're singing, it just kind of sounds nice. If you want, I can give you a couple of notes to add to it that make it sound nice. You can kind of incorporate a little of the melody to it. That would sound like. Alright, so over that B chord, we're going to jump. We're going to go. So I'm kind of sort of holding, it's more of a B7 now, I guess, but when I hit that B, I'm just kind of doing like I did with the E, just kind of hitting those lower strings. So I'm hitting the 5th, 4th, 3rd string kind of. And then I'm using my pinky to go. And this is all on the 2nd string. And I'm just kind of hammering on between the bar on the 2nd fret and then onto the 4th fret. Right? And then we're going to go. So that little piece, that chunk of it is over the F sharp. This is all over the B. B. Then we're going to go F sharp here. So you're going to take your middle finger and cover the 3rd string on the 3rd fret. Then you're going to slide your pinky up to the 2nd string on the 5th fret. And then just kind of walk that down. 2nd string, 5th fret, 4th fret, and then back to the bar in the 2nd fret. So that should sound like. Then we're going to go A after A. That's just an A. A flat minor, F sharp minor, E. time through when I'm on this B, I'm going to almost do the same thing. I'm just going to start with it the same. And then when I get to this F sharp, I'm going to add, just like I did before, my middle finger to the third string, third fret. And then as opposed to sliding my pinky up to the second string, fifth fret, I'm just going to play this first string on the second fret. So that's like the bottom half of that F sharp. So you got, all right, that's just second string 4 to 2. So you got, this gives it a little different flavor the second time through. And then the same. And then here we just have an E up to a little F sharp minor. I'm just kind of playing the first, second strings open, third string on 2, and then fourth and fifth strings on 4. Then back to the E on this first run through. It just does this. It just goes E, F sharp minor, E, F sharp minor. Then the second verse comes. As it was the first time. And then on this run through, on this part, it's going to climb up. It's going to go to the E, to that same F sharp minor shape, slide that up too. So we got the third string on 4, and we have fourth and fifth strings on 6. Still, first strings or second string are open. And then up to that A shape, so we got the third string on 6. Then we have fourth and fifth strings on 7. And then that's going to lead right into the solo. So I'll go over that part again. It's going to go. And then for the solo, it's just the verse chords. And I do the first E the same. I just go. And the second time through on the A, I'm going to go. So on that A, I'm going to start regular A, but I'm going to start with the first string on 2, and play the first string open, and then the second string on 3, second string on 2, and then the E. So that time through is going to go. Oops, it's going to go. Come back in here after the slide solo. That little lick is just kind of open on 6, 2, 4, open on 5, 2, 4, and then right into the B. Right? Climb up to the end is the same as before the solo, and the outro just goes. Alright, so that's basically all the parts of the song there, and I can just run through and get the arrangement down, but that should be everything you need to know to get through it. So, oh well, enjoy, have a good night.